Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing quite well today. I will be honest that I filmed this video probably a month and a half ago. I'm not too sure about this specific date, but I had been holding on to photo cards for a very long time. I got lazy with it slash busy, to be honest. Well, I don't exactly know what I was doing. I don't remember this time, to be honest, but I had so many photo cards to put away. I also did a Pokemarket haul. Oh my gosh, when did I do this? Because that Pokemarket haul was like so long ago too. Yeah, there was quite a few comebacks. I think this was like around the time when comebacks was like pretty busy as well. I mean, like I had 5 star. Oh my god, I had Dreamcatcher in here as well. Oh dear. I was slacking. So I I don't know what happened. I just didn't want to ever put photo cards away, so I never did. And then both of my card like my boxes that I keep the photo cards in, they just got too full. And then I was also moving around my Monster X and Onewe collection, so that took up a bunch of other stuff as well. Those won't be in this video. I have a separate video for it because I finally moved my OT6 Monster X collection into a 6 pocket page binder. I'm very happy about it, to be honest. I really love it, but I just didn't have the materials for it during this video. I thought I did, but Mondu Deco, I bought one of their like Monster X size sleeves, and I bought 1 pack just to like test it out. It fit perfectly in the 6 pocket pages that I had, but I ordered 2 more separately, and they were like wider than the ones that I got. They were like the same size as Dragon Shield, where the first order was just a little bit slimmer. So I'm not too sure what happened there, but I didn't have enough sleeves because those new batch, like it didn't fit the 6 pocket page, so I wasn't able to complete anything. So it was just a big mess. Any Monster X photo card that you see and Juhan solo, they just didn't get put away in here. So for once, I don't have Monster X to put away in a video. So yes, like I said, oh my god, the photo cards just keep coming. I have Pentagon, Itzy, Onewe, a little TXT. I think maybe just that one TXT photo card. Some Jisoo solo. Yeah, that's the Monster X pile. I thought I was gonna be able to do it, but I snatch those cards up right then and there. We're not doing it. But that is a little like sneak peek of what I bought from Pokemarket. They had really good prices for some Monster X photo cards. I was able to move some collections along. I think I moved Reason up. But look at that. That's, first of all, it's a lot, but like it was really exciting to have. So up first in the list, we have Pentagon. I miss Pentagon so much, but with the Pokemarket haul, I was able to finish my Shin 1 collection. I'm so sorry for getting loud. I am so excited. I've been looking for this one photo card for so long, but even like the newest, you see, I was seeming happy back then. Even with the newest comeback, I'm complete on his collection. So I was looking, I didn't buy really too much Pentagon cards from Pokemarket. They were a little bit expensive for what I was like looking for, just to test out the service. But I'm excited. I love that. I want to get more older Pentagon photo cards for this collection. I feel like I really stalled out on this. Well, I feel that way about a lot of collections right now, but it's nice. Also, Invite You is coming along very well. I've only bought 2 versions of this album. That's it. Everything else has been from buying. I bought from Pokemarket and Bai. Oh, and trading. Some people trade me at the beginning as well for like cross trades. But I'm very excited. They just came back with a Japanese single. That one is really good. I forget the name of it. It starts with a P, but when I thought I knew what it was called. I didn't. So I'm not gonna embarrass myself here. But it's really catchy. I almost bought the albums for it just because Pentagon haven't had a Korean comeback in a really long time, and I wanted to support them. But I could not for the life of me figure out how to order them. Yeah, I found like a website that had them, but it was like late at night and it was too much trouble for what it was. So I went to buy, and then I found a wish list for that album, and I'm kind of tempted to just purchase, or not purchase, but collect one set. It came with two versions, I believe, of photocards, and I kind of want to collect one. I don't have any Japanese photocards for Pentagon specifically, so I feel like it might be doing too much, especially right now since there's still a lot of comebacks going on at the moment. But they do look really cute. I really wish Pentagon would have a comeback soon. Cube, please. I miss them. I know that like the Japanese comeback, I could still support that, but I want to buy albums. I want to buy Pentagon albums. That's all I have to say about that. Moving on to the boy group binder, we are flipping, I think, straight to TXT. I know I have VAV albums to put or albums. I have VAV photo cards to put away, but I think I was saving that for the end since there was so much. So for this section, I only have one sad photo card. I didn't trade for the Temptation era. I never even made a post about what I had because at the time I wanted to collect 2 sets of albums, but my Target didn't have them, and then I just got lazy and I never uploaded anything. So while I was on Pokemarket, I wanted to see if there was any like decently priced photo cards. I don't think I found really anything that was decently priced, but I did find this one, so it was something I gotta add. I really need to like clean up my wish list. First of all, I let it get messy again, and I hate going back and like having to update every single one of them. And then I think I'm just gonna like redo my post as well. So if you're interested in like purchasing or trading some photo cards, be on the lookout for that eventually. So yeah. Oh, I think we're going straight to VAV now. I didn't leave it for the end. Bless the person who made this template. There was so much VA. Oh, how exciting. This was back when I just got that ace. Oh my god, this was probably like, this was July. No, this was June. I filmed this in June. Oh my god, it's the beginning of September. So I've been sitting on this for a long time. And even though this was filmed like June, the beginning of July, I don't even have that many photo cards to put away now. Like, I couldn't film another video like this because I have not traded. I've been so bad about trading. Instagram has just made it like very hard to trade, and I'm like not feeling it right now. But bless the person who created this template, because we were fed. We were fed after this hiatus that VAV was put on with the all the enlistments going on. But I'm so freaking excited. This is also when I figured out that like I didn't prepare properly. I don't really understand like what I was thinking, but there is 2 different version photo cards. There's a front and back photo card. There's like the little bookmarks, the clear cards. They're called designer cards. There's the the big postcard, like the album covers. There's a lot. And then I have pre-order benefits coming. I think right here I have 1 set, but I joined a group order for 4 or 5 more that haven't shipped. They're all with the GOM, but there's 1 set that just barely got shipped, I think. So they're coming soon. But I just want to say, I am not somebody who orders like pops. I don't collect them. I don't care for them. But something happened when VAV announced this comeback in me that I was like, I'm collecting everything. Which was honestly a big, big problem. I also didn't really know how to display quickly. While we're on the topic, I didn't really know how to display those bookmarks. So I think how I have it right now is how I'm doing it currently. I'm putting the designer card into a white pocket sleeve and then sleeving it and then sliding the bookmark in there. The designer sleeve is like a plastic card, so I don't feel like the bookmark will really do like an indent to it. I think it'll be fine. But they kind of left like a good space for the bookmark to be. I'm pretty sure it's more like you putting that over a photo card, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just how I'm gonna keep it. If I see that it's damaging the photo cards later on, then I'll probably move it into its own thing, or I just won't worry about it. But this is also another collection that I have not posted. Collecting VAV is kind of already harder. It's a small community anyways, but I didn't realize that I needed two sets of the album to complete like everything, like photocard wise. But one of the group orders that I joined, it has like inclusions as well with the pre-order benefits. So I've been waiting for that to just see what I have, because I really don't want to go through the troubles of trading something just to end up with it later on, especially because of how small the community is. Um, so I've been waiting on that. I know that like it said that it could take months to get our stuff, which I didn't mind and I still don't mind. But but VAV has said that they are already working on another comeback. So my wallet needs to be prepared because they're planning something else. I don't know how fast that'll come, because this subconscious was supposed to release in January and it didn't release around that time anyways. So I don't know. They're only working on it right now and I don't know what stage that means, but I'm going to be prepared. However, I will not be going as hard as I did for Pobs, because they were gone for so long. I was just like, I want to support them. I want to collect everything because I miss them. My collection, it feels not empty, but I'm caught up with it now. I'm only missing this era. So there's like no progress being done and like it's stalled. So I was like, I want so much things for VAV, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know why I did this. I signed up for 5 or 6 group orders, and then the pre-orders just kept coming. They wouldn't stop. And I know that that's like standard, but for VAV, that's not standard. The last comeback, I think there was like 1 or 2 sets of pre-order benefits. Like they don't really do that. But this time they like one store always had at least 2 different concepts for pre-order benefits. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is too much. So at a certain point, like all the deadlines were falling way too close to each other. It was being announced and then like closing shortly after. I couldn't keep up with it, like financially. It just didn't make sense. It was so stupid anyways. So I was like, I need to stop, because even after this album comes out, they're still gonna keep doing pre-order benefits, and of course that's exactly what happened. So had I kept going with it, I would have like put myself in a really dumb financial spot. So I'm very glad that I stopped where I did, although I'm kind of like really upset because one of the group orders that I was going to join was, I think it was called Moleng, but they were like pinching their cheeks and it was like really cute concept. I really wanted it, but I told myself like, if I never see these like pre-order benefit cards, I'm never gonna know what I missed. However, I've seen the little cheek pinching cards way too many times and I'm like, why didn't I just like buy the one more? So yeah, honestly, this era was such a good time for VAV. I tried to join. K-Town ended up having their own pre-orders, which was great. They had an online and offline. I tried to join my the group order for offline, but they only had it fixed for members, and I was like, I don't really want to do that. Like, so they had the online version available, so I signed up for that, and then I signed myself up for the offline one, which I knew offline meant that it was going to be for like an in-person fan sign. Obviously, I'm not in Korea. I can't do that. What I didn't realize is that they were going to send me 5 of the 6 albums that I ordered. I was devastated. I was like, no, but I guess that makes sense because like they give you that album while you're in person, so that way like the group could sign it. It makes sense. I just wasn't there, so I cut my losses because I got like an email saying that like we'll email you different like time and place or whatever. I was like, did I get into like a fan sign or something? Did like everybody get accepted? Like, what is this? Because I've never like done a fan sign. I don't care about them. I To me, I find them really awkward. Like the fan calls, they're awkward. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to talk about for like a few minutes with somebody that I've never met before. Those really awkward calls would be my calls. So I have no interest in it, but I cut my loss, and then probably a month later, I got an email from K-Town for You saying that my order shipped. And I was like, I didn't order anything. What are you talking about? And I went to go look at the shipping confirmation, and it said my signed VAV album was on its way. I was starstruck. I was like, what do you mean my signed VAV's album is on the way? Like, that's a thing? So it got to me. I didn't know what I was expecting from this. I thought it was going to be like a group signed album because I was going to order the signed album from Onewe, but they ended up doing pre-order benefits as well. The problem was that I wanted to be a completionist about this because I collect the full group for cards. I didn't want to end up just like one pre-order benefit, but the album was so expensive to buy 6. So I was like, I have a lot of signed VAV albums. I'm gonna cut my losses here as well. So it kind of worked out that I got the signed K-Town for You album, and I expected like a group signature on the front, whatever. I have the unboxing going up on Sunday. It's gonna be a YouTube short, but spoiler alert, just a little spoiler for the video. I was like searching, waiting to see these. It was a signed photo card, first of all. A signed photo card, and then they signed inside the album. Oh my god. I panicked. I like had to stop recording and like send a video to my friend because I was screaming. I could not believe it. It had my name in there. It had my government name. Also, the name kept progressively getting worse as like the pages turned. But it was so exciting because like when I was first getting into K-pop, like fan signs before COVID, like that was all the rage. Like you had to be there in person. You gotta like flip, like they signed inside the album, like personally for you. So like I feel like I got that album. I did get that album without that experience, which is like kind of sad because I've done like meet and greet with VV before. They're really super cool. They're really nice. But I'm so like I just feel really thankful to have that album with me. So yeah, the video is gonna go up Sunday on TikTok and YouTube Shorts if you want to like see it. I feel really good about having that album. I have no idea how to display that though. My other albums, they're all signed in the front, so it's really easy to display like the signed albums. But this is between 6 different pages of signatures. How do I display that? And like part of me is like, should I just take the signed pages out and display it like in a binder, in a frame? But then if I do that, then like I rip up the book, but at the same time, like who cares? Because like I don't know, I feel like it would be hard to I don't plan on selling it, but like if I were to give it away or sell it, like it's specific to me, so I feel like it doesn't really hold that much value aside from like their signatures. I don't really know, but I kind of don't want to like ruin that album. Like it's a really cool album to have like my name in an album while you flip through. So it's just a lot of like I don't know what to do with the album. I don't know how to display it. I think you could get like little book stands to where you could have it like opened at a certain page, and that would be cool. But like, how do you protect the book from like not getting damaged while it's open? Because signed covers, you could wrap it in plastic, you could protect it that way. I don't really know, but I'm so excited. I love that there's a signed photo card in it as well. I could get a frame for that and put it on the shelf. It's just really, I love EAV. I miss them so much. So much. I have nothing but like good words to always say about VAV. I'm waiting for them to announce their tour though. They have their Latin America tour or Latin American tour coming up, and Studio PAV kind of hinted that something was gonna happen, so I'm waiting. I'm hoping. I'm like, I have the notifications turned on. Like, just tell me when and where to be, and I will be there. But there's still nothing yet, so I'm a little bit sad about that, but I will patiently wait. I've patiently waited this long for a comeback, and I will patiently wait for a tour. They were the last tour that I saw before everything got locked down, so it would be nice to see them again. Moving on to the girl group binder. This binder, honestly, she needs help. She probably could be separated by now. I have way too many, not too many groups in here. I think there's only 4 different collections in here, but they're starting to get a little big. So I was able to purchase some Leah photo cards from Poco Market. I don't think I even had Kill My Doubt ready to be set up in this, like around the time that it was announced, but I love flipping through my Leah collection. I was able to find, I think just 1 unit PC, and then the 1 photo card that I was missing for Leah for this. I think this like completed it. Aside from missing Leah and Rujin's unit card. It's, yeah, you see, that's me realizing that I'm missing something. There was a lot of going back and forth on all of my wish lists this video because I just had no idea what I was looking for. So I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what existential crisis was going on with me in this moment. I don't know. Am I missing like a limited special edition PC? Is this a standard one? I have no idea. In this moment, I can't be bothered to go look, but I have no idea what I was going through in that time. So I know for a fact I'm missing Rujin's unit PC, but that's okay. Now we are quickly moving past Jisoo. I know I was so excited in that moment to like put her solo away, but we're gonna take a pit stop to the Dreamcatcher section because they had a comeback as well. I didn't put the stuff away. I also was like really bad about collecting this era as well. I put the post up, but I didn't like look for trades. Like I said, I've been really lazy about all of this. I had to pull up the wish list because I could not remember which one was a standard photo card, a limited, a platform version. I needed to figure it all out. I believe this era I am only collecting Dami. Some eras I collect Dami plus 1 set of everybody else, like 1 photo card, and not a complete like set. Just 1 photo card from each concept that I like of 1 member. So it always looks like a mess. It's never the same concept. But this era, I think there was not enough photo cards to do that. It was just enough photo cards to collect Dami. So that's what we were doing. But in the platform or the limited version, I forget which one, there was a set of photo cards anyways. So I'm just gonna count that as my little Dreamcatcher set for this era. this little crisis moment I was having, I know exactly what the problem was. I didn't know how to lay out this like era. There was, I think, an uneven amount of photo cards for like a 9 pocket page, even to fit amongst two. I had no idea how to display it to my liking. I get so picky. That's also part of the reason why sometimes I don't like put photo cards away if I don't know that they're gonna fit in a 9 pocket page very well. It's so annoying on my part, but that's the cold hard truth. With Dreamcatcher, I don't really have too much to discuss. Um, Something really exciting though, when we went to go see, well, you don't even know who we is. I went to go see Blackpink with my two besties, Carla and Michael. And after we were in Vegas, we saw them there for the encore show. While in Vegas, we had to stop at K-Pop USA. And Carla, she's like not a collector, she's a listener of K-pop. She loves Twice and Dreamcatcher, which I didn't even really know about like too much. That was like a shock to me, but I love that. I think she's a girl group stan, and I stand that for her. I love it so much. Yeah, this is me. Not sure like how I should have them laid out, but Carla, while we were at K-Pop USA, I selfishly just wanted to go for myself. There was like some things that I needed to buy. I needed to buy some Itzy, ATs. I was missing their comeback as well. Yeah, ATs is not in this video just because at the time I didn't have it. But while we were there, she wanted to pick up an album herself, which I don't know if it's just like a little keepsake for like memories, or like this is the beginning of the end for her. Like, is she gonna become a K-pop collector? I really hope so. But she picked up a copy of Dreamcatcher's Save Us album, and I was so happy for her. I don't know too many people that like Dreamcatcher anyways. Like Michael isn't really a girl group stan. He loves boy groups. So I don't like have anybody to talk to like Dreamcatcher about. So I was really excited. But she was also, this is me not like I was dead. I could not like oh yeah, they gave me a duplicate Xi'an photo card. But this was me not being confident in remembering age order. It's quite embarrassing, but it's the truth that I'll let it slip. I forgot, okay? Don't judge me. So she bought that album, and then when we got home, she had the willpower to save unboxing that album until we made it all the way home, which was the next day. So she texted me saying that she didn't pull Xi'an, was is what she wanted to pull. That's like her bias. She pulled Gahyun, Handong, and I think Suwa. So I had a spare Xi'an photo card from that era, specifically from that era, which was really cool. So I mailed her a little photo card as a gift. I was still mailing her her earbuds that she left in our car, but it was still exciting. Like, she got to be like a full K-pop stan that weekend. She got to go to a concert, she got to go to a K-pop store, get an album, unbox it, then get like a photo card, a photo card in the mail. She got the full experience, the freebie, the note, the washi tape. It was so exciting. I loved doing that. And her husband sent me like a cute video of her unboxing it as well. So I love that. It brought me so much joy. If she's gonna be a collector or just an album collector, or maybe this was a one-time thing, I love that. But if she does become a collector, I'm in big trouble. Well, not big trouble, but like if she becomes like a photo card collector, I'm in big trouble. But then I'm gonna have somebody to go like to K-pop events with that are here, because there's quite a few like birthday events or events at like K-pop stores for like AT's albums. like stuff like that. I could be like, hey, do you want to go to the K-pop store? Like, let's go on a date. She lives like an hour and a half away from me, so it's not really that close, but still, it's something. I just love that. I love that. And Carla, I don't think you watch my videos. She's like a TikTok viewer. I don't think she sits down for the full YouTube video. But if you've made it somewhere in this section, I'm proud of you, girl. If you ever need any questions about K-pop merchandise and photocard collecting, please feel free to contact me because I have notes. I don't know why I'm pausing here. Oh, I probably was reading a text message. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I don't really love these concept photo cards, but it is a set that I'm willing to keep because it's a set nonetheless. But it is really cute. I love the group picture. See, I just really don't like concept pictures when there's like everybody is vertical and then one or two cards are horizontal. I hate that. I don't like it so much. But yeah, I have an extra. I could have gave her that extra Shion photo card because there's literally nobody that's gonna trade that. However, I was so lucky to get that as a dupe. Blessed. I love getting dupes. It feels like a present. Moving along to our Aespa collection, I have some confessions. I thought that the albums were going to be released in Target like after the date that it was announced, like a month after. I didn't realize that Target was only getting like the magazine version, Target exclusive shit. I have no idea. So I didn't buy the standard versions because of that. And then once that time hit, I didn't really know if I wanted to. Like I don't really feel too much emotion to this collection yet. I feel like it's falling in the Red Velvet XO part of my collection where I really want to. So I think maybe moving forward, I'm just gonna buy the albums, keep my pools for it. Yeah, I don't really know. Ning Ning was pretty easy to collect, but I'm just gonna take a little break from it and see if I want to continue collecting or not. So yeah, I only had those 4 like magazine cards to put away for Aespa. Moving on to Jisoo, we're putting away her solo. This is like a really long time ago, but we were fed with the amount of content that we got in this album. I picked up 2 sets of the albums, and I did some trading for it. I'm not fully completed. I'm missing quite a bit still. I tried to look on Pokemarket, but Pokemarket for Blackpink, very expensive. I was not really into the prices, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm still not even completed with Born Pink. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer to see if prices drop on maybe Buy or Pokemarket. I mean, it's Blackpink, so I highly doubt it. But here's to wishing. So I was able to set this up prior to putting all of this away. And yeah, I really love it. We got quite a few concepts. I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to complete the pre-order benefit, like limited version PCs that you only got when you ordered right then and there. That's why I only bought 2 versions of the album. I didn't realize that I needed more. I completely misread the amount that you got, and I thought that I was stupid. I thought that buying 2 sets of the album would be enough to trade off what I was missing, and I don't know how math works apparently, and I work in accounting, so that's a little bit alarming. I hope my work does not come across this video because I'm so sorry. I don't know how I'm still here, but I love Blackpink's show. I got to see them in Vegas, like I said earlier. It was amazing. They were my first K-pop. They were my first girl group that I've ever seen live. We were gonna go see them in 2019 for their last tour, but Michael and I were a little bit late on on that. I think we couldn't figure out like if we actually wanted to go or not, and then we missed like the tickets. So that was unfortunate. We were gonna do like resale tickets, but they were so expensive. So we just cut our losses. And yeah, I wish we would have seen them sooner, but it was really fun. The crowd felt really different though compared to other concerts that I've been in. It didn't feel very they didn't feel very hyped. It was just weird. I don't want to talk about the crowd too much because the girls were amazing, but the crowd was off. Something felt off in the air. And then like they did the dance cam, where like they did the choreography on like half the screen, and then they shot to like a person in the crowd to do the choreography either. Almost nobody knew the choreography there, and I'm not saying that you have to know the choreography to like be at that concert or be a fan, but at any other concerts that I've been to that they do that kind of dance cam, they like know the choreography, or like if they don't know it, they like try to follow along, or they're like really hyped. And Vegas felt like, I don't know if it was the camera people picking the wrong people in the crowd or what, but like it just didn't feel hype. However, the girls were so good. The encore got the Coachella kind of set list. Oh my gosh, type of girl, so fucking good. I loved it so much. I didn't record a lot of things. I hate recording too much during a concert, so I usually just record the first verse and then the chorus, unless there's like a part that I really, really love, like later on in the song. So I didn't do too much recording. However, for type of girl, I had it recording. I had the record button on. We were filming. It was so much fun. The light sticks were so fun. The light sticks were really light. Like they did not feel heavy at all. So I feel like my arm did not get a workout, but I loved it. Oh my god, what happened? I think my camera died in that moment. Oh, I'm like, what happened here? I don't know if I actually went back to finish it or I finished it off camera. I'm not too sure, but I remember that my camera overheated, and that was oh, I'm just showing you. I did finish it off camera. I'm just showing you what I accomplished in that time. My poor camera, she overheated because she's overworked in such a short amount of time. But here are the concept photos, and yeah, I love it. I don't know how it worked that my fave got so much content compared to like everybody else's little solos. Um, I would have loved if the other girls had this much content. I don't collect them though, so I would have just kept my pools. Blackpink could have had their own binder if everybody got that amount of stuff. Did they? To be honest, I don't really know. I know that there's talks that Jennie's gonna have a solo album soon, or I think that might just be a rumor. I don't know. But her new solo song, I need the Coachella version of that. Oh my gosh, that live, Jennie was so good live. I know everybody has their Jennie's lazy hate train going on again. She was on and ready in Vegas. I don't want to hear any bad talk about her during Vegas, okay? Because she was professional. She was energetic. It was amazing. We got a show. I loved it. We're moving on to Stray Kids. I don't know what I have to put away in here. I think some accident, but I think it's more 5-star albums, or like, yeah, it's 5-star. Is it? I don't know. Get to moving, girl. Now that we are back, I got my wish list out, I guess. I am still collecting Changbin, Sungmin, and IN. I don't know how this happened. I thought I was just gonna do it for one comeback, but here we are, still collecting everybody. I was able to find these 2 IN PCs from Poke Market, which I think completes my no, it does not. Oh, I thought it did it? No, it didn't. Oh wait, no, it just Yeah, it just finished my IN collection, if I could find the words to say. But I'm still missing one Changbin and one Sungmin PC. That that is a concert that I would love to see again. Stray Kids, it by the time I was filming this, it had been a year since we saw them in Anaheim. What a good show. That was the second time I've seen them. I saw them in Phoenix when they were touring with the District 9 tour. I forget what it was called. That was a good show. Stray Kids, I really highly recommend. If it was a good time. If you're not a fan and you show up, I don't judge. If you like a few songs and go to a concert, I don't care. You're gonna leave becoming obsessed with them. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. I don't like those people that are like, oh, you don't know all their songs. You don't need to go. You only like 2 songs. What are you doing here? But who cares? Who cares? You paid the money. It's your ticket. You can come. But yeah, I want to see them again. I don't know if there is a tour in the works right now. But I know that I want to hear 5-star songs live. That would be so much fun. Oh, so much fun. It was a really good time. That was a really good trip. I think it's a good show, but I also feel like I have really fond memories of it because that was just like a good trip. I think that was like the first time in a while that I seen my bestie, and overall it was a very fun trip. And I think the very next day, oh yeah, we went to Disneyland the next day, and then we saw a bunch of stays in their concert merch. We didn't wear a concert merch though because we had like Disney outfits planned, but I kind of wish we wore some Stray Kids merch because then we could be like, hey, I love your shirt, and then you'd be like, oh, we love your shirt too. But now I'm just like hypothetically thinking, I miss trading. I really do. I went on Instagram last night and I looked for some Itzy PCs, but it's hard. I miss being able to search by recent photo cards. I mean by recent posts. I don't really enjoy not being able to do that because once you find like a post, it's like 3 weeks old and there's hardly anything on there that's available, so it's annoying. If anybody has any tips on how they are still currently trading, like actively trading, please share them because I'm struggling so hard. I think there's still quite a few Stray Kids. Obviously there's still quite a few things that I'm missing for my collection to be complete. Oh, it turns out I actually did pretty good with the 5-star. I'm only missing Changbin, I think. Oh, and the Target exclusives. I couldn't find anybody to trade the little Target exclusives. I'm still, I believe to this day, I'm still missing Sungmin and INs, and I think the two that I have are, well, I have 2 Hyunjins, and then I think I have 1 Felix. But that was surprising. I thought people would like be wanting Hyunjins, or maybe they just can't find my post. To be honest, that's I don't even know. I don't know if I posted this before the update happened. But look at that. Oh, I love seeing a full page of photo cards. It really feels so complete. I didn't know how to display these Target exclusives solely because I didn't have anything. I also didn't have any digipacks at this time, because I believe that Target was gonna get the digipacks as well. So when I went to my Target, they only had Changbin. I think they only had Changbin and then Bangchan as well. I went to a different Target, only Changbin. That boy was everywhere. So while I was in K-pop USA, I didn't. I was so strong. I almost picked up Sungmin and IN's digipack, but I put it back. I'm kind of over digipacks. I hate the size of them. I think they're so excessive. It's just like not interesting to me because like if I were to always collect all these digipacks, they're not fun to look at. Like the spines are boring. What you're looking for is like the cover, and displaying the cover is just taking up too much space. So I think I'm kind of over digipacks, and like if I really want to collect the stuff that's inside of it, I'll just buy it later on, like if somebody's selling them maybe. But digipacks, especially JYP, they go overboard with the digipacks. It would be understandable if it was like once every few comebacks, but it's every comeback now. I'm quite over it. I don't like it. I don't like when Monster X does it. Itzy just did it. I did buy Leah's though because her cover is really cute. But yeah, I could not imagine always buying these digipacks, cassette versions. It's kind of, for me personally, it's just out of hand where I can't keep up, and I don't mind that I can't keep up. So I left the space open if I want to collect them, but if not, I'll figure out something with the Target exclusives. Going in to our miscellaneous binder, our second miscellaneous binder. This binder is kind of like my slow collection slash they're kind of dead, and like I'm not at terms with it slash I no longer collect them, but I still want to keep the photo cards. Yeah, that's what this is. I'm so sorry if you find that offensive because we're like flipping to BTS. They are a slow moving collection for me. I don't fully collect them. Yeah, that like the amount of photocards I have is not enough. I never completed the older albums that I have for them. I kind of stopped doing that once I finished Monster X. I felt burnt out doing that, so I never went back. And plus everybody's always coming out with something new that I never have time to go back. So we picked that section is supposed to be updated because we got a physical release of Jack in a Box. I feel good about that. So we have Yoongi's solo album D-Day. Solo albums were also one of the at this time I don't even think that the physical was announced. So I think I wanted to put Hobie and Yoongi on the same page. I think that's what I'm going for. That pocket's broken, so that one's like always not behaving. It's always moving around because it's like too wide. But that's exactly what I'm doing. I wanted to fit them all on just one page because I didn't keep up with the other members' solos albums. Like I said, there was always somebody else coming back, and I don't really collect BTS that well. So I'm so sorry that it looks like I'm solo stans of Hobie and Yoongi, but they're my bias and bias wrecker, so that's why I purchased them. Other than that, like, I probably would only be streaming the albums as well. But these photo cards look so pretty. So pretty. I'm also not sure if I want to fully collect Jack in a Box, like the Hope edition. That's what it's called. I'm not sure. I think there's like only a couple cards that I'm missing, so it wouldn't be too bad. But I also, like I said, I don't collect BTS like that, so I'm not sure if I want to put my time and money into it, especially like TXT is gonna come back soon. Well, to be honest, I don't know who else is coming back soon, but I have a December trip that I'm like saving money for, so I'm really trying not to spend too much like extra right now. I don't even have like IM's solo, Hyungwon and Shownu's unit. I don't have, so I'm kind of like behind on a lot of things. So currently I don't think that I will be buying the extra photo cards, because like for the Little Weavers albums I did like I bought an extra one so I can have like all the photo cards if I needed to trade. So I just don't know if I'm gonna do that for this, the Hope edition, but it does really look nice. And this looked nice as you know, just on one page. It fit perfectly, and I love that. last but not least, we are moving on to our Onewe binder. I did have a video where, sorry, I'm like messing with the angles. I did have a video where I was moving them into this 10 pocket page. Look at how good that looks. Oh, it's amazing. I originally had them in a 9 pocket page with like a 5 layout. It was gross, disgusting, I hated it. Then I moved them to a 6 pocket page. That was fun, but I wanted to see like both the concepts into one page, so I moved them into here. I hate these pages though. I bought them off AliExpress because that's where I originally found somebody on TikTok that had them. And then Meow Cafe came out with their 10 pocket page, so I picked theirs up. I like theirs a lot better because these pages, there's like that space in the middle. It's middle loading. I don't like that. And the Meow Cafe ones, they're all top loading, so it just looks a lot better. It feels a lot better as well. So I haven't moved those in yet. I'm like dreading it because I just moved these into here. So yeah, I have a few, I believe, gravity PCs to put away. I don't have a space for Kia's album. I think I really don't know how to pronounce his like current name that we're like Kia. I'm so sorry. I really don't know. So yeah, I don't have his solo in here yet because I don't know how I'm going to lay it out, slash if I want to collect fully. That's kind of like the struggle I'm having with everybody doing solo albums right now. I don't know if I want to fully collect them or just focus on like the group, because if I'm buying their solo, it means I'm collecting them probably fully as a group to some extent. So yeah, I don't really know. I feel the same way about Monsta X. I'm so behind on everybody's solos or like the unit that I don't know if I want to collect them fully. But see, this page is kind of like stiff. She's like really stiff. But yeah, I don't have that. They just came back as well with a little special album. I didn't purchase it yet. Like I said, very behind on a lot of things. So I haven't purchased it yet. I think I will. They're one of the groups that don't really do pre-order benefits, so I don't really mind that I'm late. I don't think that there was any pre-order only type of stuff. I possibly will buy them. I will buy it this check because the check I got a bonus. But I'm just waiting to see. Me and my friend are booking our hotel for that Disney trip or December trip. But yeah, depending, I might buy their album like this paycheck or the next one. But yeah, I'm really excited. I love how their collection looks in this 10 pocket page, and I'm very happy with it again. It makes me love the collection as well, because if I'm not happy with the layout, I don't even want to think about collecting them. So I enjoy it. It looks great. This is the solo stuff that I'm not too sure like how to lay out right now, slash if I'm collecting, so I'm just gonna put it away for another day. But thank you for watching. I know this was a long one, so honestly thank you if you watched all the way through. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.